The budget segment this year is filled with a number of good options depending on what you want. The Infinix Hot 50i might just have one of the best camera systems on a budget. The camera alone might be the reason why you should buy this phone. The Infinix Hot 50i comes with a 48 Sony IMX sensor, and the pictures, well, you're going to see for yourself in a bit. The packaging is similar to what Infinix has been giving us. You get everything in the box, including the charging brick, USB-C charging cable, earpiece, and a plastic case that I don't really like, similar to what we had in the case of the Infinix Smart 9. And it doesn't really cover up the entire phone. I bought this phone for around 145,000 naira, which is $90. And for that price, I got the 4 gigs RAM and a 128 gig storage variant. There are a couple of other phones around the same price, and some of them might even be better alternatives in some aspects. I'm talking about the Redmi 14C, Tecno Spark 30C, and even the Infinix Smart 9 and Tecno Pop 9. We can even add the Itel S24 to the list if we want to. They can be really good alternative. I'm working on a massive comparison video for the best phones under $100 or 150,000 naira, and all the phones I've mentioned will be compared. Make sure you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on that video. It's really coming soon. The build quality and design of the Infinix Hot 50i is really impressive. It's similar to the Infinix Smart 9, but the camera cutout is what separates them. Infinix is calling this oval camera design the Wow Cube. It's unique, and the rest of the phones in the Hot 50 series come with the same camera design. We have 2 cameras and 2 flashlights at the back. The second one is super bright and can reach up to 5 meters, and to turn it on you have to reach the quick panel, tap on the edge of the torchlight icon, then select back and bright. It's really bright and it can help you in dark situations. The Hot 50i has a plastic finish with some matte texture that prevents it from being slippery in the hand. I can use this phone comfortably without a case, and I won't fear it falling out of my hand. The frame is also plastic, and I have the sage green color option, but there is the titanium gray, which is my favorite, and I couldn't find it again. And there is also sleek black, and there's also another color option. The phone has an IP54 dust and water splash resistant rating, which is impressive. The phone is slim and comfortable to hold. It weighs around 184 grams, which isn't really heavy for a phone nowadays. The curved edges add to the overall comfort while holding the phone. It has a side-mounted fingerprint scanner, and the volume rockers are slightly above it. We have 2 speakers on the phone, and it delivers great sound. There's also a headphone port for those that are interested. We also have the SIM card holder by the left. It supports 2 SIM cards and a slot for memory expansion. I'm going to say, in terms of design and build quality, this is one of my favorite designs of 2024, because most phones have just been repetitive, either coming with a squared camera bump or a circled camera bump. It's tiring. The Infinix Hot 50i has a 6.7-inch IPS LCD display with 120Hz refresh rate and 720p resolution. There's an option in the display setting to keep it at 120Hz all the time, but like most of the phones that I've tried with the same display features, it's mostly 90Hz, and you only get 120Hz when you are scrolling around the display, or maybe even when it's idle, it doesn't hit that 120Hz. The bezels are noticeable around the display, and I'll say it's okay for a budget phone. The camera cutout at the front is not big and won't really distract you while gaming or watching content. The display is sharp and colorful. The brightness maxes out at 500 nits, and outdoors you might struggle to clearly see the display. You also get always on display, which is great, but will consume battery since the display isn't an LTPO panel and it can't go all the way down to like 10 Hz or maybe 1 Hz. It's going to stay at 90Hz and it will drain a lot of your battery. The display is flat and your fingers can reach every corner of the screen. Now, pretty much this is standard across most of the phones that I'm going to be comparing in the video that is coming. This phone doesn't really do anything out of the park. It is running on Android 14 based on XOS 14.5. Infinix added one of their AI features that can generate, summarize, and query text, and it can be helpful while reading articles online or writing text messages and email. Folax, the AI assistant, has also been optimized to perform better and help you stay more organized. The dynamic bar also has additional functions, and you can do split screen with apps that support that feature. Floating windows is also available, as well as smart panel that you can swipe to have access to your favorite apps quickly. You can also change the theme of the phone in personalization. Most Infinix and Tecno users don't really take advantage of the themes in the personalization section of this phone, and there are a ton of other customizations you can do. There are some pre-installed apps on the phone. As always with XOS software, app icons are a bit refined, and I love the animation while opening up apps. And I'll say overall the software is quite fluid. Infinix also claims that the phone will stay fluent for 2 years, 48 months, but without software updates it might not be possible. I don't know what they intend to do, but hopefully we are going to get at least 1 or 2 software updates on this phone to keep it running smoothly for 2 years like they claim. The phone is powered by the MediaTek Helio G81 processor, and this is a processor that we've seen on almost all the budget phones that are coming out nowadays. It's decent for minimal tasks here and there, but I will not say it's suitable for gaming. Although you can go ahead and play Call of Duty Mobile and PUBG, maybe even Free Fire on this phone, and it's going to just be okay. The Infinix Hot 50i performs quite okay for the price. Nothing extra, apps open up quite fast, and multitasking has been okay to some extent. I needed to keep my expectations in check because of the price of this phone. We have a 48 megapixel main camera, and I was blown by the camera quality of this phone. The level of details and color is amazing, and you are even going to think this phone is more expensive than it is because of the level of details. There is 10x zoom and other exciting features to play with in the camera app. The selfie camera is 8 megapixel and is also quite decent. You can shoot 2K videos with the main camera, and here are more pictures from the camera. Let me know what you think about the pictures you're seeing on the screen right now in the comment section. I'm currently shooting 2K 30 frames per second with the main camera. This is how it sounds. I did not change the sound or anything. What do you think about the video quality in the comment section? The Infinix Hot 50i is packing a 5000 mAh battery, and it supports 18 watts charging. The phone is going to last you a complete day on a single charge, and it can even go for 2 days if you are a casual user, or even more. The phone has bypass charging, which means if you are gaming and charging, the power will go directly to the phone system instead of the battery. But the phone is going to overheat if you charge and use it at the same time. At least that's what I experienced while using it that way. It also has some AI features that protect the phone from overcharging at night. The Infinix Hot 50 is surely a nice addition to the budget segment, and I feel those that are interested in camera will prefer buying this phone ahead of the other competing devices. Now, every other feature of the phone is well balanced, and I think the only exceptional thing is the camera, like you have seen. What else do you want to know about the Infinix Hot 50i? Let us know in the comment section, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.